Welcome to planet Earth. What if the most famous places on Earth could show you something entirely new? In this video, we'll take you on a journey that reveals a fresh perspective on Mount Fuji, where its towering beauty is seen from angles most visitors miss. And Niagara Falls, where its mighty power unveils hidden secrets behind the cascading waters. Every corner of our planet holds a story, hidden layers of history, culture, and natural wonder that are often overlooked. Prepare to see the world in a whole new light as we journey through Earth's most awe-inspiring places from angles that will leave you speechless. Before we embark on a journey to explore the breathtaking beauty of planet Earth, let's start with an interesting question for you. What country is home to the Amazon rainforest and the Amazon River? Please leave your answer in the comments below. If you enjoy traveling with us, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more amazing travel adventures. Your support helps us keep exploring the world's most incredible destinations. Before we embark on exploring the mysterious beauty of planet Earth together, we'd like to share a fun fact with you. Rainbows can actually be full circles, but we usually only see the top half. Let's begin our journey in a place where the Earth's true beauty is revealed in the most unexpected ways, waiting to leave you in awe of its hidden wonders. Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji, towering at 12,376 feet, is an iconic symbol of Japan's natural beauty. Nestled between the cities of Tokyo and Yokohama, this dormant volcano is revered in Japanese culture for its symmetrical, snow-capped peak, which has inspired art, poetry, and religion for centuries. It's a sacred site in Shinto beliefs, representing spiritual strength. The peaceful surroundings, combined with awe-inspiring vistas, offer a unique opportunity to experience both tranquility and awe. Whether gazing at the rolling clouds or the picturesque views of nearby lakes and villages, travelers are immersed in a visual spectacle unlike any other. As a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Mount Fuji is an essential destination for nature lovers and those seeking a deeper connection to Japan's history and culture. Niagara Falls. While millions gaze at Niagara Falls each year, few pause to see it as a living monument to time and transformation. Carved by glaciers over 12,000 years ago, these falls mark the restless border between New York and Ontario. Beyond its thunderous beauty, the site holds echoes of Native American legends and early explorers who once braved its untamed waters. Hidden beneath its rush lies one of the world's first hydroelectric power plants, a testament to the fall's role in transforming modern industry. The mist rising from below creates shimmering rainbows, a visual echo of the energy constantly surging through the landscape. Tourists drift close aboard the Maid of the Mist, but those who step back can witness how the falls have slowly eroded the land, reshaping continents drop by drop. At sunset, mist rises like breath from the earth, and the roar becomes a whisper of deep geological memory. Amazon rainforest. The Amazon rainforest, often called the lungs of the earth, unfolds like a living ocean of green across northern South America. Its vast canopy shelters more species than anywhere else, many still unnamed by science. Ancient trees stretch skyward, while hidden rivers flow with secrets older than recorded time. Cultures rooted here for thousands of years still walk in harmony with the forest, honoring spirits woven into vines and rain. Travelers don't just explore this place, they are absorbed by it, humbled by its scale and silence. The Amazon is home to fascinating creatures like giant iguanas, colorful birds, massive anacondas, and fierce crocodiles, all playing vital roles in this vibrant ecosystem. Every step reveals a world untouched, where the earth remembers its wild, unbroken voice. Danakil Depression. The Danakil Depression, situated in northeastern Ethiopia, is one of the most extreme landscapes on the planet, sitting nearly 160 feet below sea level. This vast, arid basin, formed from the separation of tectonic plates, creating a cracked surface of salt flats, colorful sulfur springs, and bubbling lava lakes. Despite the brutal heat, often exceeding 120 degrees Fahrenheit, the area is home to the resilient Afar people, who have thrived here for centuries through salt mining. The Danakil Depression reveals a powerful story of survival and the delicate balance between nature's harshness and human endurance. ERTA Ale Volcano. ERTA Ale Volcano, deep in Ethiopia's Danakil Depression, offers a rare glimpse into Earth's fiery heart. Rising over 2,000 feet above sea level, this shield volcano is one of the few places on the planet with a continuously active lava lake. The harsh, alien landscape around it feels untouched by time, formed by tectonic shifts and volcanic heat that define the region's rugged character. At night, the molten lava glows like a heartbeat beneath the surface, casting flickering shadows on the salt plains below. Trekking across this blistering terrain is a test of endurance, but those who reach the summit are rewarded with one of nature's most surreal and powerful performances. KAWAH IJEN Volcano. KAWAH IJEN, nestled in the highlands of East Java, is unlike any other volcano on Earth. Its crater lake, filled with vivid turquoise acid, is the largest of its kind and sits nearly 9,000 feet above sea level. The miners of KAWAH IJEN bravely navigate the dangerous terrain, carrying heavy loads of sulfur on their backs, showcasing a powerful blend of endurance and deep connection to their ancestral way of life. At night, electric blue flames dance across the mountain's face, ignited by sulfuric gas escaping through cracks in the earth. These flames aren't lava. They're the result of a rare natural phenomenon that draws curious travelers before dawn. It's a place where beauty and danger collide in silent, surreal harmony. DANAKIL Glacier. DANAKIL Glacier, the largest in Europe, spans the southeastern sweep of Iceland like a frozen titan carved by time.
A smile upon your face, and I see something.
Beneath its vast sheet of ice lie active volcanoes that shape the land with unseen fire, creating a rare union of ice and lava.
Would you follow me to
Towering walls of sapphire blue ice give way to silent caves and glacial rivers that pulse with ancient energy.
I find it hard to not give in.
Beyond the beauty, it stands as a testament to resilience, where nature's extremes coexist in a delicate, awe-inspiring balance. Meteora monasteries. Floating high above the Thessalian plains, the Meteora monasteries seem to defy gravity atop towering sandstone cliffs, reaching over 200 feet. Built by monks in the 14th century, these sacred sites offered solitude and a bridge to the divine. Today, 6 monasteries remain active, their Byzantine frescoes and quiet chapels attracting travelers from around the world. Formed over 60 million years ago, the rocks themselves are natural wonders, sculpted by ancient rivers. From the footpaths winding between peaks, each step carries echoes of prayer history, and sky. Phong Nha Khe Bang. Tucked deep within central Vietnam, Phong Nha Khe Bang National Park offers a surreal collision of geology, history, and raw natural wonder. Its limestone landscape, shaped over more than 400 million years, conceals a maze of caves including Sondong, the world's largest, where underground jungles and clouds exist beneath the earth. Towering cliffs, covered in dense tropical foliage, rise above winding rivers, while small villages nearby preserve customs passed down for generations. Explorers glide into dark caverns by boat, where time seems to halt among ancient formations. Here, the earth speaks in silence, and adventure feels elemental, as if discovering a lost world carved by water and time. Los Glaciares. Los Glaciares is not just a national park, it is a moving monument sculpted by ice and time in the heart of Patagonia. Stretching across more than 2,000 square miles, it is home to over 40 massive glaciers that descend from the southern Patagonian icefield. Among them, the Perito Moreno Glacier commands awe as it shifts forward a few feet each day, groaning and cracking like a living giant. Glaciers carve the rugged mountains, showcasing nature's power and the slow, steady shaping of the land over thousands of years. Beneath dramatic Andean peaks, this wild land feels both prehistoric and eternal, whispering ancient secrets through wind and frozen breath. Tepuy. Tepuy are striking tabletop mountains found in the heart of South America, rising sharply above the dense rainforest below. These towering formations create a surreal landscape unlike anywhere else on Earth. The landscapes atop these flat summits reveal a hidden world, offering breathtaking views and an extraordinary glimpse into Earth's distant past. Neuschwanstein Castle. Neuschwanstein Castle stands like a fairy tale fortress atop a rugged hill in the Bavarian Alps. Built in the late 19th century by King Ludwig II, it reflects his passion for medieval legends and the operas of Richard Wagner. Its white limestone walls contrast beautifully with dense forests and towering mountains, creating a magical scene year-round. Inside, richly decorated rooms display murals inspired by ancient myths, revealing Ludwig's romantic vision. Outside, sweeping views of alpine meadows and lakes inspire awe and tranquility. This castle blends artistic fantasy with royal solitude, making it a timeless symbol of beauty and history. Banff National Park. Banff National Park, nestled in the heart of the Canadian Rockies, stretches over 2,100 square miles of rugged wilderness. Its towering peaks rise like ancient sentinels, carved by glaciers and shaped by time. Beyond its stunning mountains and turquoise lakes, Banff holds stories of indigenous peoples whose deep connection to the land still echoes in sacred sites. Glacial valleys, carved over countless ages, unfold with dramatic elegance, revealing layers of Earth's memory in every curve. The colors of the terrain shift subtly with the seasons, painting the park in hues no photograph can fully capture. Banff is more than a park. It is a living, breathing tapestry of history, nature, and culture that invites exploration beyond the obvious. Baobab trees. In the heart of Madagascar, baobab trees rise like natural sculptures, their massive trunks and sparse branches giving them an upside-down look that seems plucked from a dream. Some of these ancient giants are thought to be more than 1,000 years old, storing thousands of gallons of water to survive harsh droughts. These trees are deeply woven into local traditions, often serving as meeting places or symbols in folklore. With trunks as wide as 30 feet and heights reaching nearly 80 feet, they dominate the landscape with quiet strength. Their presence is both functional and mystical, anchoring the surrounding villages in a rhythm of nature that has remained unchanged for centuries. Wangjian Valley. Wangjian Valley unfolds like a forgotten scroll, its cliffs etched with the silent calligraphy of time and weather. Nestled in a remote part of eastern China, this secluded gorge is steeped in folklore, once believed to be a retreat for wandering sages seeking eternal wisdom. Its narrow stone paths weave past moss-covered rocks, while streams trace glittering lines beneath groves of pine and wild plum. The air feels ancient here, as if the valley itself remembers what the world has forgotten. Rather than a destination, it feels like a whispered question waiting to be understood. Devil's Tower. Devil's Tower rises over 1,000 feet above the plains of northeastern Wyoming, formed by ancient volcanic activity. This striking rock holds deep spiritual meaning for Native American tribes, who consider it sacred. More than a landmark, Devil's Tower tells a living story carved in stone. Stone Forest of Shilin. The Stone Forest of Shilin in southwestern China features towering limestone formations that look like petrified trees. Created over millions of years, this unique landscape feels like a frozen forest carved by nature's hand. Visiting Shilin offers a rare glimpse into a place where natural beauty and history blend seamlessly. Varia. Varia is a geothermal area in northern Iceland, known for its steaming mud pots and vibrant mineral deposits. The smell of sulfur fills the air, as steam rises from boiling springs and fumaroles, creating a surreal atmosphere. This unique site reveals Iceland's dynamic geological activity in a way few places can match. Pinnacles Desert. Rising from the golden sands of Western Australia, the Pinnacles Desert reveals thousands of ancient limestone spires, each sculpted by wind and time. Formed over tens of thousands of years from seashells compacted into stone, these formations now stand like silent sentinels across the desert plain. Though arid, the desert pulses with quiet energy, where history feels carved into the earth. Waimangu. Born from the eruption of Mount Tarawera in the late 19th century, Waimangu is the world's youngest geothermal valley. Located on New Zealand's North Island, it stretches through a surreal landscape of steaming cliffs, cobalt lakes, and bubbling craters. The name Waimangu means black water, a reference to the inky waters once seen here. Wandering through this valley is like tracing the Earth's heartbeat just beneath your feet. Landwasser Viaduct. Curving gracefully through the heart of the Swiss Alps, the Landwasser Viaduct stands as a striking blend of engineering and landscape. Completed in the early 20th century, its 6 limestone arches rise nearly 200 feet above the Landwasser River, connecting remote mountain regions by rail. The most remarkable feature is its direct emergence from a cliffside tunnel, creating the illusion of a train appearing from the mountain itself. Rather than disturbing the landscape, the viaduct complements its dramatic surroundings, echoing the contours of the valley. It's not just a route, it's a quiet masterpiece, hidden in the rhythm of alpine stone and sky. Leshan Giant Buddha. Carved from a sandstone cliff at the meeting point of 3 mighty rivers in Sichuan, the Leshan Giant Buddha has gazed over the water for more than 1,000 years. Built during the Tang dynasty, this colossal figure stands over 230 feet tall, making it the largest stone Buddha in the world. It was conceived not just as a spiritual symbol, but as a protective presence, meant to calm the treacherous currents below that once claimed many lives. Hidden within its vast form is an intricate system of channels that quietly drains rainwater, preserving the statue through the centuries. Today, visitors pause in hushed reverence, lighting incense and tracing the silent echo of ancient rituals. Its presence turns the surrounding cliffs into a place of deep reverence, where nature, belief, and time converge in silent conversation. Kodachrome Basin State Park. Kodachrome Basin State Park in southern Utah features unique rock formations called sedimentary pipes, shaped over millions of years by erosion. The park's vibrant red and orange colors inspired its name, linked to the famous Kodachrome film. Its quiet beauty and striking shapes offer a fresh view of desert landscapes, revealing how nature slowly creates stunning art. Kalaupapa Cliffs. Kalaupapa Cliffs on the island of Molokai in Hawaii rise nearly 1,400 feet above the Pacific Ocean, creating one of the tallest sea cliffs in the world. These cliffs hold deep historical significance as the site of a former leprosy settlement where isolated communities once lived. The remote location and rugged terrain have preserved the natural beauty and cultural stories of the area. Rock goblins. In the heart of Goblin Valley State Park in Utah, eerie sandstone formations known as rock goblins stand like silent sentinels of time. Sculpted over millions of years by wind and water, these mushroom-shaped rocks form a surreal landscape that feels more Martian than earthly. The valley's nickname comes from the whimsical forms that seem to animate the desert with quiet personality. Few places on Earth feel as strange and spellbinding. Quebrada Cave. Hidden deep in the Bolivian Andes, Quebrada Cave unveils a raw and mysterious world carved by ancient waters. Surrounded by dense forest and steep ravines, the cave remains remote and seldom visited. Barringer Meteor Crater. In the high desert of northern Arizona, Barringer Meteor Crater opens like a vast, sunlit wound, nearly 3/4 of a mile across and over 500 feet deep. Formed around 50,000 years ago by a meteor hurtling from space, it stands as the most well-preserved impact crater on Earth. Its steep walls and rocky floor offer a rare glimpse into the raw power of a cosmic collision. Named after Daniel Barringer, who proved its celestial origin, the site blends science, history, and wonder in a single dramatic mark on the land. Baradla Cave. Baradla Cave winds silently beneath northern Hungary, a labyrinth of stone, sculpted by water over millions of years. Stretching nearly 16 miles, it shelters towering formations and vast echoing chambers. Long ago, locals held legends about its depths. Today, its ancient silence speaks louder than words. Serengeti National Park. Serengeti National Park in northern Tanzania spans more than 5,000 square miles of golden plains and scattered trees. Protected since the mid-20th century, this vast land hosts one of Earth's most iconic natural events, the Great Migration of wildebeest and zebras. The name Serengeti comes from the Maasai word meaning endless plains, and the landscape lives up to it with its sweeping horizon and open skies. Beneath its surface lie ancient fossils dating back nearly 4 million years, whispering secrets of life's early journey. The Serengeti is not just a park, it's a moving canvas where nature still writes its own rules. Time slows down here, and the wild continues its rhythm as it always has. Pyramids of Giza. Rising majestically from the vast Egyptian desert, the Pyramids of Giza have withstood the test of time for over 4,500 years. The Great Pyramid, originally reaching nearly 480 feet in height, was constructed using more than 2 million massive limestone blocks, each carefully aligned with the stars. Recent explorations have revealed hidden chambers and passageways beneath the surface, suggesting that many secrets of this ancient wonder remain undiscovered. These monumental structures tell the stories of powerful pharaohs, complex religious beliefs, and extraordinary human ingenuity. They stand not only as architectural marvels, but also as eternal symbols of ambition and mystery amidst the endless sands. Tinti River. The Tinti River winds quietly through lush tropical landscapes, carving its path deep within the heart of the region. Winding through untouched terrain, The river carries with it the quiet memory of centuries etched into every curve and ripple. Its gentle flow carries stories of ancient cultures that once thrived along its banks, revealing a harmonious relationship between nature and humanity rarely seen elsewhere. Abraham Lake. Abraham Lake, nestled in the Canadian Rockies of Alberta, was created in the early 1970s when the North Saskatchewan River was dammed. Though man-made, it surprises visitors with a natural wonder each winter. Trapped beneath its icy surface, methane gas forms frozen bubbles that look like floating pearls, giving the lake an eerie, dreamlike beauty. It stretches nearly 20 miles in length, with rugged peaks rising on all sides, yet remains far from typical tourist trails. This surreal landscape wasn't crafted by ancient hands, but by chance, where human intervention met wild nature in perfect balance. Angel Falls. Angel Falls, nestled in Venezuela's Canaima National Park, descends nearly 2,400 feet from the summit of Ollantaytambo Tepuy, standing as the highest uninterrupted waterfall in the world. The water crashes down into a deep gorge, often shrouded in mist that creates a dreamlike veil over the landscape. Known as Kirapakupai Meru by the indigenous Pimon people, meaning waterfall of the deepest place. It holds deep cultural and spiritual meaning. The surrounding Tepuy formations and dense rainforest tell stories of geological time and natural wonder. The falls are not only a natural spectacle, but also a symbol of resilience and timeless beauty. The powerful cascade influences the microclimate and nurtures a unique ecosystem that thrives in this isolated corner of the world. This place invites a fresh perspective, one that blends awe for raw nature with respect for the ancient cultures intertwined with it, revealing layers of history and mystery beyond the fall itself. Santorini. Santorini, a stunning island in the Aegean Sea, was shaped by one of the largest volcanic eruptions nearly 3,600 years ago. This event created its famous crescent-shaped caldera and rich volcanic soil, which supports its unique vineyards and striking black and red beaches. The island's dramatic cliffs and blue-domed white buildings reflect both its volcanic past and cultural heritage. Ancient ruins like Akrotiri reveal a sophisticated Bronze Age civilization that was preserved under volcanic ash, offering a glimpse into a lost world. Santorini's culture blends history with vibrant traditions, especially seen in its world-renowned Assyrtiko wine, grown in mineral-rich soil. More than just a beautiful destination, Santorini tells a story of nature's power and human resilience, where every view and corner holds a piece of history waiting to be explored. Godafoss Waterfall. Godafoss Waterfall, often called the Waterfall of the Gods, stands as one of Iceland's most stunning natural landmarks. Found in the northern region of the country, the waterfall spans nearly 90 feet across and plunges about 12 feet into the river below. Its name is tied to a powerful moment in Icelandic history when pagan idols were cast into the falls as the island embraced Christianity over 1,000 years ago. Flowing from the Skjálfandafljót River, fed by meltwaters from Europe's largest glacier, Vatnajökull, the waterfall is surrounded by rugged volcanic terrain and glacial formations. The constant roar of water and the mist hovering above create an almost mystical atmosphere that highlights the raw beauty of Iceland's wilderness. Godafoss isn't just a natural wonder. It symbolizes a cultural shift and stands as a testament to the island's deep connection to both its history and the forces of nature shaping its land. Ice volcano. Deep in southeastern Kazakhstan, the ice volcano rises each winter near the village of Kagan. Though it looks unlike fiery volcanoes, this one whispers in mist and silence. Few have seen it in person, and it vanishes with the thaw, leaving no trace, only stories of a frozen wonder that appears and disappears like a seasonal ghost. Giant's Causeway. Along Ireland's rugged northern coast, the Giant's Causeway rises like a natural staircase. Formed nearly 60 million years ago by volcanic activity, its basalt columns fit so neatly they seem carved by hand. Local legend tells of a giant, Finn McCool, building it to reach Scotland. This blend of myth and geology draws travelers from around the world. Avenue of the Baobabs. In western Madagascar, the Avenue of the Baobabs rises like a dream from the dusty earth. These ancient trees, some over 80 feet tall and hundreds of years old, once stood in a dense forest. Now they line a solitary road like timeless sentinels. Their thick trunks store water, a natural adaptation that earned them the nickname upside-down trees. Locals regard them as sacred, often tying offerings at their bases during rituals. It is not just a destination, but a quiet monument to endurance and wonder. Sun Dung Cave. Tucked within central Vietnam's Phong Nha Ke Bang region, Sun Dung Cave is the world's largest known cave. Found in the early 21st century, its massive chamber stretches over 3 miles long and towers taller than a city skyscraper. Sunlight breaks through collapsed ceilings, allowing trees and ferns to grow inside. It feels less like a cave and more like a forgotten planet, waiting to be explored. Danakil Desert. The Danakil Desert, set in northeastern Ethiopia, near the borders of Eritrea and Djibouti, is often called one of the most alien places on Earth. Despite the extreme heat and toxic gases, the Afar people have lived here for centuries, carving blocks of salt from the earth and guiding camels across the blazing terrain. Travelers come not for comfort, but to witness a raw, unfiltered earth, a landscape so surreal it challenges the line between science and dreams. Marble chapels. Carved by waves over thousands of years, the marble chapels rise from the blue waters of General Carrera Lake in southern Chile, near the border with Argentina. These natural limestone formations, polished smooth by time, shimmer in hues of white, gray, and deep blue, reflecting light like sacred stained glass. Their stillness contrasts the rugged Andes nearby, offering a quiet, surreal space shaped only by nature. Visiting here feels like stepping into a secret cathedral sculpted by water and wind. Dashti Kavir. Dashti Kavir, known as the Great Salt Desert, spreads across central Iran like a sea of sun-baked earth. Covering over 30,000 square miles, it is one of the harshest and most remote deserts on Earth. Caravans once moved along its edge, tracing parts of the old Silk Road. Though mostly uninhabited, small oases like Game still hold life and stories. It's a place that feels untouched by modern time, quiet, vast, and hauntingly still. Dead Sea. The Dead Sea lies between Jordan and Israel, more than 1,300 feet below sea level, making it the lowest spot on Earth. Its water, almost 10 times saltier than the ocean, lets visitors float with ease in a scene that feels otherworldly. Salt formations curl along the shore like natural sculptures, shaped by time and chemistry. This is not just a body of water, it's a rare place where geography, history, and science quietly collide. Kelimutu Volcano. High atop Flora's Island in Indonesia, Kelimutu Volcano cradles 3 crater lakes that constantly shift colors, a phenomenon still not fully understood. Formed by ancient volcanic forces, these lakes rest nearly 6,000 feet above sea level. Local legends say the waters hold the spirits of the departed. It's a place where geology and mythology blend in haunting beauty. Italian Dolomites. Rising from northern Italy like a jagged crown, the Dolomites are not just a mountain range, they're a living canvas carved by time and legend. Once submerged beneath an ancient sea, these towering limestone peaks were formed over 200 million years ago and now soar more than 10,000 feet into the sky. Their pale cliffs glow with a rosy hue at dusk, a phenomenon called enrosadera that feels almost supernatural. Nestled between alpine meadows and deep valleys, small villages preserve Ladine culture, a blend of Italian, Austrian, and ancient Rhaetian roots. Travelers find more than scenery here. They walk through an echo of Earth's history. Manpupunio Rocks. Located in a remote corner of Russia's Ural Mountains, the Manpupuna Rocks are a natural wonder steeped in mystery and legend. These 7 massive stone pillars, each standing nearly 130 feet tall, were shaped by centuries of weathering and erosion. The local Mansi people believe the formations are petrified giants, frozen forever in time. Experiencing the Manpupuna Rocks offers a rare glimpse into both natural history and indigenous folklore. Bonifacio. Perched on the southern tip of Corsica, Bonifacio is a breathtaking town built atop towering limestone cliffs that plunge into the turquoise Mediterranean Sea. Its history stretches back over 2,000 years, with influences from Romans, Genoese, and other Mediterranean cultures shaping its unique architecture. This town offers a fresh perspective on coastal living, where dramatic cliffs meet centuries of human stories. Visitors are drawn not only to its striking views, but also to its vibrant culture and hidden caves waiting to be explored. Lauterbrunnen. Tucked in a deep alpine valley, Lauterbrunnen stuns with towering cliffs and dozens of cascading waterfalls. Surrounded by snowless peaks and quiet meadows, this Swiss village feels like a storybook come to life. Its wooden chalets and peaceful charm have inspired poets and travelers for centuries. More than scenery, it's a rare glimpse into harmony between nature and tradition. Seven Sisters Cliffs. The Seven Sisters Cliffs, stretching nearly 10 miles along England's southern coast, are dramatic white chalk formations carved by wind and tide over 60 million years. Rising up to 200 feet above the English Channel, their sheer faces reveal fossilized remains of ancient marine life. Beneath the cliffs, hidden caves and arches speak of relentless erosion. Local villagers honor this landscape with summer festivals and coastal walks, blending geology, history, and seaside culture in one unforgettable setting. Luray Caverns. Luray Caverns, located in Virginia, is famous for its vast underground chambers filled with stunning stalactites and stalagmites. This natural wonder blends history, geology, and music in a way few places can offer. Franz Josef Land. Franz Josef Land is a remote Arctic archipelago located about 600 miles north of mainland Russia. Discovered in the late 1800s, this cluster of over 100 islands is mostly covered in glaciers and ice. Franz Josef Land offers an extraordinary blend of dramatic ice formations and remote Arctic wilderness that few have experienced firsthand. This area offers an untouched glimpse into the Arctic's wild beauty and challenges, making it a destination unlike any other for adventurous travelers and researchers alike. Angkor Wat. Angkor Wat, located in Cambodia, stands as a remarkable symbol of ancient architectural mastery and spiritual devotion. Built in the early 12th century, this temple complex was originally dedicated to the Hindu god Vishnu, before evolving into a Buddhist site. Covering more than 500 acres, it is the largest religious monument in the world. The site's intricate bas-reliefs and towering spires reveal the artistry and vision of the Khmer Empire at its peak. Cappadocia. Cappadocia in Turkey is known for its unique landscape shaped by volcanic activity and erosion. Visitors can explore these historic sites and enjoy breathtaking views, especially from hot air balloons at sunrise. This place offers a rare blend of natural wonder and cultural history. Lena Pillars. The Lena Pillars are tall rock formations along the Lena River in Siberia, Russia. Rising about 600 feet, they were shaped by water and ice over millions of years. This remote natural wonder stands in stark contrast to the surrounding wilderness. The site holds cultural importance and offers visitors a rare glimpse of untouched ancient landscapes. Pamukkale. Pamukkale, meaning cotton castle in Turkish, rises from the western plains of Turkey like a dream sculpted in stone. For thousands of years, its terraces of white travertine, formed by calcium-rich thermal waters, have cascaded down the hillside, creating a surreal, frozen waterfall effect. Ancient Hierapolis was built atop these springs, blending Roman ruins with this otherworldly landscape. Travelers can still walk barefoot across the warm mineral pools, feeling centuries of history beneath their feet. The Eye of the Earth. Hidden in southern Croatia, the Eye of the Earth is a stunning karst spring that marks the source of the Cetina River. This deep, jewel-toned pool looks like a dragon's eye carved into the limestone, with waters reaching depths over 400 feet. Unlike more commercial sites, it remains quiet and untouched, offering a rare glimpse into nature's quiet artistry. Capanna Margherita. Capanna Margherita, resting high in the Italian Alps, is the tallest mountain hut in Europe, sitting at over 14,000 feet. Built in the late 1800s and named after Queen Margherita, it stands on the border of Italy and Switzerland. This remote shelter offers unmatched views of alpine glaciers and rugged peaks. Though the climb is tough, those who reach it experience history, solitude, and the quiet majesty of the mountains in a way few places on Earth can offer. Neuschwanstein. Neuschwanstein Castle, perched above the Bavarian Alps, was commissioned in the late 1860s by King Ludwig II as a personal retreat. Though it appears medieval, it was built long after the age of knights and castles, blending romantic fantasy with modern comforts of its time. Overlooking lush valleys and forests, it feels more like a dream than a fortress. Today, it draws visitors from around the world, not just for its beauty, but for the storybook wonder it continues to inspire. Lençóis Maranhenses. In the northeastern corner of Brazil, Lençóis Maranhenses stretches like a shifting dream, miles of ivory-white dunes filled with rainwater lagoons that appear each year from May to September. Formed over thousands of years by winds from the Atlantic, this landscape is in constant motion. Locals guide visitors through oases hidden between the dunes where freshwater fish appear as if summoned by the rain. It's not just a natural wonder, it's an ever-changing canvas of sand and sky. Marmolada. Rising more than 11,000 feet, Marmolada is the tallest peak in the Dolomites, and often called the Queen of the Dolomites. Straddling northern Italy, it once held strategic importance during World War I, when soldiers tunneled through its glacier to create an ice city. Today, it offers a rare blend of history and alpine beauty. This is not just a mountain, it's a monument to resilience, both natural and human. Darvaza gas crater. In the heart of Turkmenistan's Karakum Desert, the Darvaza gas crater burns day and night. Created in the early 1970s after a drilling mishap, geologists set it alight to prevent toxic gas spread, expecting it to burn out in days. Decades later, it still blazes. Locals call it the door to hell, but its true draw lies in its surreal glow under vast desert skies, offering a haunting glimpse into the raw force beneath the earth. Saturnia. Tucked in the hills of southern Tuscany, Saturnia is more than just a hot spring. It's a portal to ancient rituals and volcanic wonder. Warm, sulfur-rich waters flow constantly at around 98 degrees Fahrenheit, cascading over smooth limestone terraces that have formed naturally over thousands of years. The Etruscans once bathed here, believing the waters were a divine gift. Today, it's free to access and surrounded by cypress trees and olive groves, offering a quiet, timeless sanctuary far from crowded spas. Black Beach. Hidden along Iceland's southern coast, the Black Beach near Vík offers a surreal blend of volcanic history and raw beauty. Formed by cooled lava and centuries of ocean waves, its jet-black sand contrasts sharply with roaring white surf and towering basalt columns. This is not just a beach, it's a natural sculpture shaped by fire and ice. Zhangjiajie and Tianmen Mountain. In Hunan Province, Zhangjiajie and Tianmen Mountain defy gravity with towering stone pillars and dizzying cliffs. These quartz sandstone formations, shaped over millions of years, inspired the floating mountains in Avatar. A winding road with 99 sharp bends leads to Tianmen's summit, where a glass skywalk clings to cliffs nearly 5,000 feet above ground. At the peak, a massive natural arch called Heaven's Gate opens into the sky like a portal. Even in silence, the wind whispers stories older than empires, echoing through stone and sky with timeless wonder. This otherworldly landscape invites travelers not just to see nature, but to feel suspended inside it, caught between mountain, mist, and myth. Jellyfish Lake. Tucked in Palau's Rock Islands, Jellyfish Lake is a natural marvel shaped over 12,000 years. Isolated from the ocean, its saltwater nurtures golden jellyfish that no longer sting. Floating among them in warm, shallow waters feels like entering another world. More than just a lake, it's a rare window into evolution's quiet magic, where life adapts in unexpected ways and beauty pulses just beneath the surface. Harbin Ice and Snow Festival. Each winter in northeastern China, the Harbin Ice and Snow Festival transforms an ordinary city into a glowing kingdom of frozen art. Begun in the 1980s as a local celebration, it has grown into the world's largest ice festival. Towering sculptures, some over 100 feet tall, are carved from blocks taken from the nearby Songhua River. At night, colorful lights buried inside the ice create a dreamlike world. It's not just a festival, it's a fleeting city of imagination that melts with the season. Maraya. Hidden in the desert of northwestern Saudi Arabia, Maraya rises like a mirage. Its mirrored walls stretch across over 100,000 square feet, reflecting the surrounding sandstone cliffs of Alula. Completed in 2019, this concert hall is the world's largest mirrored building. Here, past and future blur into a single, shimmering vision. Piedra del Peñol. Towering over the lakes of Guatapé, Piedra del Peñol is a granite monolith that rises nearly 700 feet above the valley floor. Located in the heart of Antioquia, Colombia, it stands as both a geological marvel and a cultural landmark. A staircase of over 600 steps zigzags up its side, leading to panoramic views that defy imagination. What was once a sacred stone has become a symbol of ascent, physical, historical, and spiritual. Great Barrier Reef. Stretching over 1,200 miles along Australia's northeast coast, the Great Barrier Reef is the largest living structure on Earth. Formed over millions of years, it's more than coral. It's a vast aquatic world shaped by time and tide. Beyond diving, it offers a front-row seat to Earth's ancient rhythms, visible in every tide and reef shadow. Iguazu Falls. Spanning nearly 2 miles along the border of Argentina and Brazil, Iguazu Falls is one of the world's most breathtaking natural wonders. Formed over 100,000 years ago, these massive waterfalls plunge into the Iguazu River, creating a spectacular display of water, mist, and rainbows. Surrounded by lush, subtropical rainforest, the area is rich in biodiversity and cultural history, with indigenous Guarani communities calling this land home for centuries. Visiting Iguazu offers a powerful reminder of nature's force and beauty, revealing a landscape where water and jungle meet in a mesmerizing dance. Petra. Carved into rose-red cliffs over 2,000 years ago, Petra stands as a timeless symbol of ancient ingenuity. Located in modern-day Jordan, this archaeological wonder reveals a lost city once thriving on trade routes. Visitors walk through narrow canyons to discover grand temples and tombs, each telling stories of Nabatean culture and history. Mont Saint-Michel, Normandy. Mont Saint-Michel rises from the tidal flats of Normandy, a stunning blend of medieval architecture and nature. This island has been a fortress, pilgrimage site, and symbol of endurance for over 1,000 years. Its abbey crowns the rocky peak, surrounded by sands that shift with the tides, sometimes isolating it from the mainland. Visitors explore narrow streets filled with history and local culture, where nature and human spirit meet in a timeless dance. Windy, impenetrable forest. Windy, impenetrable forest in southwestern Uganda spans about 150 square miles of dense jungle. Its steep terrain and thick vegetation create a unique ecosystem that has remained largely untouched for centuries. Historically, it was a refuge for local communities and holds deep cultural significance. Visitors come to experience its rich biodiversity and peaceful silence, discovering a rare place where nature and history intertwine in perfect harmony. Katski Monastery. Perched atop a towering cliff in western Georgia, Katski Monastery is a remarkable site blending history and nature. Its isolated location offers stunning views of the surrounding valleys, while its ancient stone architecture tells stories from centuries past. Visitors are drawn not only by its spiritual significance, but also by the sense of peace that comes from standing on the edge of such a dramatic natural landmark. Trolltunga. Trolltunga, meaning troll's tongue, juts out nearly 900 feet above Norway's scenic lake Ringedalsvatnet. This unique rock formation offers breathtaking views that attract adventurous hikers from all over the world. Formed during the last ice age, its dramatic cliff shape tells a story of nature's raw power and time. Socotra Island. Socotra Island, located in the Arabian Sea, is often called the most alien-looking place on Earth. Its unique geography has nurtured rare plant species found nowhere else, creating a landscape that seems from another world. Historically isolated, Socotra's culture reflects a blend of African, Arab, and South Asian influences. Visitors experience a remote paradise where untouched beaches meet surreal dragon blood trees, offering a fresh perspective on biodiversity and cultural fusion rarely seen elsewhere. Stonehenge. Stonehenge rises from the gentle plains of southern England, a prehistoric monument shrouded in mystery. Built over 4,500 years ago, its massive stones, some weighing over 25 tons, were transported from more than 150 miles away. Today, travelers are drawn not just by its ancient purpose, but by the quiet power it holds, a reminder that the past still speaks in stone. Hallstatt. Tucked between a glass-like alpine lake and sheer mountain slopes, Hallstatt feels like a living painting. With settlement dating back over 7,000 years, it became Europe's first major salt mining hub. Its briny wealth shaping trade routes and cultural ties across the continent. Wooden chalets cling to cliffside paths, while hidden ossuaries above the town whisper of ancestors honored in bone. Visitors find more than postcard views here. They step into a place where geology, history, and human ingenuity merge in pure alpine harmony. The Trulli of Alberobello. In southern Italy's Apulia region, the Trulli of Alberobello form a fairy tale village of dry stone huts with distinctive conical roofs. Today, the clustered white walls and slate domes, now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, host artisanal shops and cozy B&Bs. Exploring narrow lanes reveals how community, tradition, and clever design created a living architectural wonder. The Old Man of Storr. Rising from the Trotternish Ridge on Scotland's Isle of Skye, the Old Man of Storr is a towering pillar of ancient landslides and erosion. Formed over millions of years, its rugged silhouette dominates a landscape shaped by rockfalls and glacial retreat. Local lore ties the pinnacle to giants and legends, adding a mystical layer to its raw beauty. Hikers follow winding paths to its base, where shifting light and shadow reveal new details in the time-scarred stone. Machu Picchu. Perched at nearly 8,000 feet in Peru's Andes, Machu Picchu was built by the Inca in the 15th century. Its terraced citadel clings to a rugged ridge above the Urubamba River, showcasing precise stonework that defies gravity. More than ruins, it is a living testament to Inca ingenuity and harmony with mountain spirits. Shiprock. Rising nearly 1,200 feet above the sagebrush plains of northwestern New Mexico, Shiprock, known in the Diné language as Tse Bitai or Rock with Wings, is the remnant throat of an ancient volcano sculpted by erosion over millions of years. Sacred to the Navajo people, it was long used as a landmark on their migration routes. Climbing its sheer walls is forbidden, preserving its solemn presence. At dawn and dusk, its shadow stretches like a silent guardian across the desert, where geology and living tradition meet. Bagan. Bagan, set along the banks of the Irrawaddy River in central Myanmar, feels like a dream woven from ancient stone and endless sky. Once the capital of the pagan empire, it flourished between the 9th and 13th centuries, leaving behind a surreal landscape of over 2,000 temples. The air carries the weight of centuries, yet each dawn feels new as the temples glow beneath a rising sun. Bagan is not merely seen, it is felt, as if time itself has paused to let the land breathe eternity. Each carving and crumbling wall whispers of devotion, of stories etched in silence and sealed in dust. Chocolate Hills. In the heart of Bohol, Philippines, the Chocolate Hills create a dreamlike scene with over 1,000 cone-shaped mounds. Each rises about 150 feet and stretches across nearly 20 square miles. During the dry season, the grass turns brown, giving the hills their sweet-sounding name. Formed from ancient coral and shaped by rain and time, their origin still sparks curiosity. Some locals believe they were created by giants, adding a layer of myth to the mystery. Seen from above, they appear almost too perfect to be natural, like a message carved softly into the land. Amalfi Coast. The Amalfi Coast, a jewel of southern Italy, winds for about 30 miles along steep cliffs overlooking the Mediterranean Sea. Once a powerful maritime republic, the town of Amalfi played a vital role in early trade and navigation. Roads twist daringly along the cliffs, connecting towns where tradition still pulses in daily life. Beyond its beauty, the coast tells a quiet story of endurance, where culture, sea, and stone have stood together for centuries. Sigiriya Rock. Rising high above Sri Lanka's central plains, Sigiriya Rock is a mysterious stone fortress carved with ambition and legend. Built in the 5th century, it once served as a royal palace atop a nearly 600-foot-high rock. More than just a ruin, Sigiriya blends nature, art, and power into one breathtaking vision. It stands not only as a fortress, but as a forgotten dream in stone. Sahara Desert. The Sahara Desert, stretching over 3 million square miles across North Africa, is more than just endless dunes and heat. It once teemed with rivers and green savannas where ancient civilizations thrived. Tuareg nomads still navigate by stars, carrying centuries-old wisdom across a land that changes with every gust of wind. The Sahara is not empty. It is a living archive of Earth's climate, human resilience, and the beauty of silence. To witness sunrise over its dunes is to see the planet breathe in slow motion. The Great Blue Hole. Off the coast of Belize, the Great Blue Hole is a stunning underwater sinkhole over 1,000 feet wide. Formed during the Ice Age, it reveals ancient limestone caves now submerged beneath the sea. Divers explore its deep blue depths, where rare formations and sea life offer a glimpse into Earth's distant past. This natural wonder is a surreal mix of mystery and beauty beneath the surface. The Caño Cristales. Hidden deep within Colombia's Serranía de la Macarena, the Caño Cristales River is often called the liquid rainbow. For a few magical months each year, aquatic plants, called Macarenia clavigera, turn the river vivid shades of red, yellow, green, and blue. Today, its surreal beauty offers a peaceful glimpse into Colombia's untouched heart. Plitvice Lakes National Park. Tucked away in central Croatia, Plitvice Lakes National Park is a cascading dreamscape of turquoise waters, dense forests, and hidden caves. Sixteen interconnected lakes flow into one another through over 90 waterfalls, carving limestone through centuries of subtle erosion. Established in the mid-20th century, it became the country's first national park and later earned UNESCO recognition for its exceptional natural harmony. Beyond its beauty, the park reflects a rare balance between preservation and wonder, where nature writes its own symphony and travelers become part of its rhythm. Grand Prismatic Spring. Hidden in the heart of Yellowstone National Park, the Grand Prismatic Spring is more than just the largest hot spring in the United States. It's a living canvas painted by heat-loving bacteria. With vivid rings of orange, yellow, and deep blue, this natural marvel spans about 265 feet across, dwarfing even a football field. Formed over thousands of years by geothermal activity, it sits above a supervolcano that still breathes beneath the Earth's crust. Waitomo Caves. Waitomo Cave in New Zealand is famous for its glowing insects, creating a magical light show underground. Formed over millions of years, the limestone caves stretch deep beneath rolling hills. Visitors explore by boat, drifting through dark tunnels illuminated by thousands of tiny lights,